Hi everyone, and here's the Somerset MO Club, Lecture 14. Today we'll talk about problem solving skills. First question that we have seen last time, if you have a piece of, if you have this pie and you want to do straight cuts, how many, the maximum number of pieces that you can cut with three straight cuts. So here, as we mentioned last time, if you have a pie and you cut it using one straight line, you cut it into two pieces. These are the maximum number of pieces that you can ever get. For a pie, if you cut it using two straight cuts, maximum you can have 4. If you have 3 cuts, 1, 2, and 3, make sure the third cut go through both of the previous 2 cuts. So if the third cuts go through like this, you have 2 cuts, the third one go through both of them, then you can have the maximum number of cuts. So that's 7. So for 4 cuts, it's the same way. You have 1, 2, 3. Make sure every additional line go through all the other previous lines. Then you will have the maximum number of cuts. So for this case, if I draw a line from here, that go through line 1, line 2, line 3. That would give you the maximum number of cuts. The students can carry out if you have one more line that has to go through all 4 lines and how many you can get. For 4 cuts, you can get 11. Okay, so this one is the same as the previous one that we have already covered. Okay, if you don't use straight cuts, you have 2 circles. And if the 2 circles overlap, you would have 1, 2, 3 areas. The first case, for the 2 circles that don't have overlapping regions, so they only have 1 point touching each other. And to continue, if you have, so here is 1 circle, 2 intersecting circles, and 3 intersecting circles. For this, we would follow exactly the same strategy as you do straight cuts. So for circles, these are the 2 circles. You have 3 areas, right? And if you have 3 circles, you add up onto this previous one. The third circle has to go through both circles. For example, the third circle goes through like this. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regions. Again, for 4 circles, make sure the 4th circle goes through circle 1, circle 2, and circle 3. It's similar to what we have for the straight line cuts. So we want the students to continue doing this by themselves.